Pag-abot sa negosyo, dili gyud paulahi ang ato mga kapusong Chinese. Gani pipila kanila bata pa lang gitrain na unsaon pagpalambo sa ilang mga negosyo. Apan in this modern time, ang ato mga kapusong Chinese nag-venture na sab sa laing field of industry nga gitawag karon nga modern Chinoy. Sama na lamang sa atong makauban this morning nga usa ka former Churen o Chinese principal ug karon usa ka virtual artist ug teacher. Walay lain kundi si Patrick Chen. So sir, first of all, do you still follow mga Chinese traditions? And can you please tell us some of these?
Well, I'm not sure if this is called Chinese traditions, but we do celebrate Chinese New Year and the Mid-Autumn Festival. So for the Chinese New Year, we prepare certain food that are very, very popular already, like the nian kao or the tikoy, the fish. Now, fish is very important during the Chinese New Year because fish in Chinese is yi, and there is a saying in Chinese during the Chinese New Year, nian nian yu yi, which means every year you will be abundant. So the yi actually represents abundance. So that's why we have fish, and then the rounded fruits are there, and other stuff that are good for the table. Yeah.
Unsa po di mong maisip when you hear the term modern Chinoy?
Okay, modern Chinoy, I think it's someone who can express himself, especially with the elders, because traditional Chinese elders are the ones who will do the talking. But a modern Chinoy would be able to express himself in front of the elders, be able to compose himself and carry himself well. And I think not boxed up. Okay, not boxed up. That is also one character of being a modern Chinoy.
Sir, in terms of culture, unsa ang kalahian sa pure Chinese and Chinese Filipino?
Okay. Well, I have friends who are pure Chinese who are from the mainland, because when you say pure Chinese, they're really from the mainland, no? From the mainland or from Taiwan. Well, actually, they are more modern for me. Because Chinese Filipino is like a mix of Chinese and Filipino, so there are traditions to follow, no? And I think the Chinese Filipino families are more traditional than these pure Chinese, because I think they are becoming more and more practical when it comes to things. So if the tradition is practical, they will practice it, but if not, then they might not practice it, right? So I think that's the only difference.
So sir, what are the values or traits you uphold as a Chinese and at the same time as a Filipino?
Okay, I think it's more on the value of time. It's very important that it's very important that you think time as a precious aspect in life, because you cannot turn back time anymore. And I think that's one thing that I have learned mostly from the Chinese part. Be very time efficient, because if you're time efficient, everything will follow. You get to be hardworking, you get to respect other people's time, and you get to be more productive. Yeah.
Sir, maybe unsa imong pinagkakaabalahan this time?
Well, currently, because it's pandemic, not much things to do. But to divert myself from work, I go to the gym. That's the only thing. And probably have coffee outside or eat outside.
Sir, kasagaran sa mga Chinese into business gyud, but you decided to become a virtual artist and teacher. Nga part pod of being a modern Chinoy. Why is that, sir?
Well, I think it's mainly because of the opportunity. The opportunity is there, and it's kind of waste if I would just let it go. Well, being a teacher or being in this field is actually also interesting for me, because there's constant learning, and then the experiences are okay. You get to travel for free. You get to go to China, to Taiwan, and learn more cultures and learn about them. It's actually a good thing as well.
Sir Pat, kay successful man ka sa imong mga ginahimo karon, do you really believe in luck? or hard work in finding your fortune and success?
Okay, definitely when you say success, it boils down to hard work. It's definitely hard work that pays off. However, if looking back, after you are successful, looking back, you get to see that, oh, I also got lucky somehow, right? But you cannot start success with just luck. Okay, you cannot depend on that. Luck is like something that you cannot control. You don't have any control, right? So you can just be a good person and hope that the universe will give kindness back to you, and just do your thing. You just be hardworking. I think that's very, very important. And being mature and being positive in life, luck will just happen.
Ayan sir, so message na lang nimo sa atong mga kapuso viewers, especially this Chinese New Year.
Since the pandemic, I hope we get to celebrate Chinese New Year in a more cautious way. No, we cannot be too careless inviting people or having a very big party, because we especially Davao is having a surge right now, so we need to be very extra cautious. However, the point here is that celebrating Chinese New Year is not about the food that you put on the table, or it's not about how big the party is, but it's actually like your own disposition in life, how positive you are and how hopeful you are. Are you hardworking or lazy? Those are the things that we need to really be more serious about, instead of just preparing food or the traditions that you follow during the Chinese New Year. It boils down to being positive and hopeful. Yeah. And 恭喜发财，新年快乐。
Alright, dagang salamat kaayo Sir Patrick Chen sa time nga imong gihatag kanamo karong buntaga dinhi sa At Home with GMA Regional TV. May this year bring you more blessings, sir. Siya.
Kini ang At Home with GMA Regional TV.